Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. As always, I am super happy to have you here with me for another episode of my Christmas Decorate with Me, which will be my kitchen. And we are going to keep it in that same color palette, just as how I started out, and continue it throughout the entire space, which would be the dark green, the outer green, the emerald green, the white, the ivory, the gold, and the brown. And we're going to continue that same classic modern festive setting throughout the whole entire space. And today, if you're here today for the first time, welcome to the channel. As always, I am happy to have you here with me today, and I hope you will continue to stick around with me on my design journey. And to all my returning subscribers, thank you all so much for your kindness, your loyal support to the channel. I love and I appreciate you all so much. And to all the newly subscribers, welcome on board. Delighted as always to have you here on my channel, and I'm so super happy that you choose to be here with us by clicking on that subscribe button and becoming a member of my YouTube family. And for those that have not yet a member of my YouTube family and you're here right now visiting for the first time, please consider subscribing for more content and hit the notification bell twice so you won't miss any of the video when I upload it. And today we are going to keep it really short because we have so much to cover here on our decorating channel for the Christmas season, because you know the Christmas season the videos tend to be a little bit more longer than the normal season throughout the year. So we are not going to waste too much time talking because we have a lot of work to do. So let's get straight into today's video. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I'm starting off the space with my kitchen shelves, and right here I've made two changes to the space. I painted the shelf from white to black for those that are new, and give my wall a new coat of paint. This paint is in the limousine leather by Behr. There's another area that I've painted as well, but that you'll see a little later down in the video. All available items will be listed in the description box. For the top shelf, I'm going to be using these white ceramic houses to create an activity ski scene for the top shelf. I'm going to be using these mixture of different kinds of stem that I just have laying around my house to fill in all the gaps for the shelf. Since I've done an activity scene for the top shelf, for the second shelf I'm going to keep it a more functional, and I'm using these sets of 3 plate sets, and I'm just going to use it for the whole entire second shelf. I'm just going to finish off the second shelf by adding these cute little gold set that I have for a few years now. Third shelf, these are some vintage glasses that I thrifted that I love so much. I just love the whole vibes that it given me from way back in the days. That color that I died for from I was a little kid coming up. Contrast and texture, I'm bringing this wooden snowflakes to the shelf. But for another contrast, I'm using this ceramic a board for a drop back for the glasses. And then I'm just gonna add some greenery to the shelf, and we're in the Thanksgiving weekend, so I just thought I will just pull my adorable turkey out. In this area with this 2-inch brown satin ribbon for a pop of color. This corner, I'm adding my brass and wood book stand in the corner and finish off it for some contrast with my roller pin. Left of the counter, I'm bringing in my stoneware mug and saucer caddy set. Finishing off this little area with some greenery for some contrast. Onto the middle of the counter, this is a digital print from Etsy, and I use my home printer to print it out. Another greenery arrangement for more contrast, and inside the tray I'm going to be placing my marshmallow and my peppermint crunch and some cocoa. Now I'm going to add my adorable reindeer names kitchen towel. That's Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Downer, and Blitzen. How cute is this? I love it so much. Moving over to the left of the counter, bringing in this wooden cutting board for some contrast and some texture to the space. I'm going to add these 2 stacks of cooking books to the corner of the counter. For some touch of gold to the corner, I'm bringing in these sets of gold coffee and pepper grinder from Etsy. Now I'm completing this area with some touch of greenery. Now to fully complete this little corner, bringing in back that same 2-inch satin ribbon for some pop of color. And it would not be Christmas with some balsam fir candle. Over to the next side of the counter, bringing in another print from Etsy. This is my ginger man cookies and my hot milk, and here is going to be my little treat bar area. I just love to have treats around during this festive time. And usually I will have those Little Debbie Christmas ginger man cookies also a part of my treat bar here. I usually get them from Target every year. It's a part of my tradition here at my home, but when I check with the Target for those little ginger man cookies, they weren't out as yet. Completing this little corner with my reindeer candy caddy. Love to have a little greenery for every season at my sink. Next to my little corner here by my stove, another print from Etsy. That's a Christmas berry print, and I'm bringing in my herb caddy, and I think this one is just going to be for a decoration purpose. I already have my herbs that I use inside my kitchen cupboard. Completing the stove with the set of Christmas tree and stripe kitchen towels. Moving on to my little kitchen nook area, I'm using these two placemats to make a little runner for this little table nook. Stay to the center, I'm placing my brass candelabra, and I'm going to use a low profile setting for this little nook. I didn't want to use like stems. These are stems actually, but I'm using them to create a more low-fi look because I'm going to be putting a wreath over the mirror, so I just think that is more appropriate to have like a low profile setting for this little corner. Now I'm adding the same brown satin ribbon, but in the 1/2 inch to the set of glasses. For some added texture and some pine cone scent, bringing these 2 pine cones to the table. Now I'm placing the cedar and pine cone wreath, and I had the same 2-inch brown satin ribbon to the wreath. Keeping it cozy and festive with this beautiful snowflakes blanket. And this is my sideboard that I repainted from white to black in the onyx satin paint by Bear. And I did do a little clip of me painting it, but for some reason I thought it was recording when it was not recording. And so for some reason things like this do happen. And these 2 frames that I'm going to be using here as a backdrop and also to cover up the eyesore are from Etsy as well. These are snowy Christmas tree, and that's the theme that I'm going to be using for the sideboard right here. So right here I'm bringing in all the different kind of texture and shape to the sideboard. And for that little pop of gold right there. Finishing it off with this string of pepperlight, clear pepperlight, and I choose to use the pepperlight instead of the little twinkle battery operated for more than one reason, and that's the look that I'm going for, that classic old feel, and I choose to use this kind of lighting. And also I'm going to be keeping it on throughout the whole day, so it is more practical to have it plugged in. Now let's style inside the sideboard. Starting off the bottom shelf with a thrifted bowl and a DIY vessel. And this is a DIY candle stand that I used the rub and buff to create a vintage look. To the other side of the sideboard, 2 DIY vessels. Now I'm bringing in some ornaments that I did not use on the tree to the space. Another thrifted mug to the top shelf. And for that little tiny pop of green to the shelf, and bringing in this beautiful mug. Now I'm bringing in another one of that same DIY vintage inspired candle stand to the next side of the shelf. Moving over to the top of my fridge, I like to dress up that little area because I never ignore my top of my fridge because it's a part of the space as well. And this is a seasonal Christmas rosemary that is very infused with that aroma. You saw me smelling it just now because the scent is just infusing the whole entire kitchen. Oh my gosh, love, love, love. And it will not be finished without a pop of color. Completing this area with a set of these minimal set of reindeer. And this is a little area by my kitchen where I hang my keys and stuff that I always like to dress up seasonally, but I never really highlighted it before, but I just thought I would share this little area with you guys. This is like my little mailbox area and my magnet board that I hang my notifications, and I just thought I would just hang up my Christmas postcards. This is, we're in the season. First, let's infuse the air with this balsam fir candle, and then I'm going to take you on that festive Christmas journey. As always, it has been a pleasure hanging out and decorating with you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Please don't forget to give me a big thumb up, comment, share if you have to, and if you're new, subscribe for more content and hit the notification bell twice so you won't miss any of my video when I upload it. Until next time, this is Aretha saying bye, and I see you in the next one. And please watch out for my bathroom Christmas decorate with me a week from today.